Hello and welcome to another Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we're looking at something neat. Another Star Wars Titanium. This time it's the Hailfire droid. Now, this was mostly seen in Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones on the Battle of Geonosis. And this guy to me was awesome. When I first saw this in the theater on the big screen, spinning its wheels and firing these rockets here, that was awesome. So there is a lot to go over. It may not look it, but this guy does have a lot of detail. We have the tires, we have missile pods, we have a gun down here, we have the eye, the body, the piece holding the wheels together, this little engine section that spins the wheel. So this was very thought out, and we do have a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. Okay, to begin with, I want to look at its head, because it is a droid, and that little red dot there is its eye, and that's kind of neat. Now the head itself has tons of little paneling sections, and a lot of detail went into this. We have little sections here and here, what looks to be a mouth that's nicely molded and painted. And then as we go back, you can see the molding continue all the way to this section. Then we have two missile pods, which are molded quite nice. Now mine is tilted, and I always try to put it back, but I'm afraid I'm going to warp the plastic and break it. So I just leave it there, whatever. And they are molded all the way underneath as well. So that's nice. Underneath, we have our gun. Now this doesn't move, it's made of soft plastic, just like the rockets are. And it has two barrels right here, and that's about it. Underneath is molded nicely. And then we have these two arms, which look like a bunch of pistons and rods, which holds up the two wheels. And speaking of the wheels, start with the engine here. We have two pieces right here, which would latch onto this gear and spin the wheel. Nice beam going across, a lot of detail in here. And the wheel itself, loaded full of detail. All these little trenches and whatnot. For the top, it's the same way, for traction. And it's the same for this wheel. On the interior of the wheel, it's the same thing, detailed nicely. And detail continues on this side. And the interior of the wheel is also detailed. And it's the same, as you can see, the front and then the back. So all in all, the detail is great. So let's get into the paint. Paint for this is great. I focused into the head so you guys can really look at the paint. You have our pink, that maroon, we have the red eye, we have the goldish paint here, the bronze color of the head, then we have that metallic brown painted on its, what I want to say is its mouth, and underneath is the same metallic brown. Underneath we have that gold gun, and this part right here is painted this metallic goldish color, almost like an amber. And for this section we have our gold color right up here, and the rest is this nice bronze color. I would say it's more copperish, I guess you could say. And the neat thing is, if you look at it this way, we have bronze. But if you look this way, the wheels are colored just like a penny. I do like the different mixtures of metallic paints. I think it really makes it stand out. Now, like many of the ground vehicles, this one also comes with a stand. And this just sits on it like so. And it's cool. I like that they gave us like a desert one, because that's where it was, Geonosis. It would have been neat if this was more orangey, but what are you going to do? So the Hellfire droid is about 2¼ inches tall by 2¼ inches long. It's nicely sized. And that's what I think I like about it. And it really does stand out. The color does pop when you put it next to the other ones. So that does it for my review of the Star Wars Titanium series Hailfire droid. The colors are magnificent, the sculpt is amazing. If you can find this guy, and you're a fan of the droids, the Confederacy, the prequel trilogy, whatever, pick it up, it is worth it. I've never seen this made any other way. I know the new Micro Machines coming out has one of these. I do not know if we're going to get them in America yet. They're all keeping that hush-hush so far. But hopefully we do, because I would love to have a bunch of the Clone Wars droids and vessels. So I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.